Everyone want to say hello to the babies? Let me get my, there we go. Alright, Mary, hi. Hi, Mama. You say hi to everybody? You ready to get milked? You ready? How's everybody doing? Let me know when you're in the room. Right, Mama? Mary wants to see you guys. She misses you. And the rest of the cows. And the geese. I don't know. I saw someone post something today that said like geese are like hall monitors. And they are. It's so true. Look at him. Get out of here, Dandy. Get out. Hey, Uncle Scotty. Hi. What do you want? This one's always so nice. It always comes right up. It's so sweet. Muscovies are sweet. They're very sweet breeds of ducks. And they're quiet breeds of ducks. They're not very loud. Right, Mary? They're the quiet breed. They're the ones that don't quack. It's Chase! Oh, yes. Oh, Mary, that wasn't very nice. You just chased him off. That wasn't very nice. Look, now he's sad. He wanted to come say hi to everybody. And you had to chase him off. Can she come in?
No, not yet, no. Yeah, okay.
Hi! Hi! I'll come over to you so that Marigold doesn't do that to you. Hi, honey. Okay. All right. Yes, you're very excited. You're an excited guy. Yes. How was your weekend, Scotty? And for anyone else who's here, it's hard for me to tell. It doesn't update very quickly for me. I can't see that. Don't come over here. Oh, we have another pipped goose egg. So that's exciting. So we might have another baby goose by like tomorrow morning. I have a feeling it's going to hatch overnight again, so probably no live streaming, but Scotty says hi. Ah, there's Mom. It's Mom. Oh, you're going to get him? Oh, maybe that one wants to be held. So this is the goose that moved in. I still haven't been able to get his wing though. Hi, Sarah. How are you? From Indiana. What's up? Is it still cold there? Now I'm just purely curious. What's the temperature like? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. We're just getting started. We're about to milk the cow. So if that's like sounds like something you would be interested in watching, stick around. Up there they go. See, they know to go home. That's their home. We've trained them well. Actually, they have to be fed to go home. So John will handle that. Up, they're still here. Sometimes they stay out. Yes, they're very happy. They're happy little things. Mary's happy. Do you want to get milked, Mary? So for anyone jumping in who might be new, this is the one we're going to milk. This is Marigold. And she is a brown Swiss Jersey. You can see her udder is very full. It's very, very full. I don't want to poke at it too much because sometimes she doesn't like that. And then we have other cows here. Oh, that wasn't, she keeps chasing the dog off. The temperature is cold some days and warm other days. That sounds like everywhere right now. North of us, they got snow. Like not far north of us either. So there's the first one in the front there is Little Moo. He's a Dexter, he's a mini. So he's not gonna get much bigger than that, but he's almost 2 years old. Don't come over here. No, I don't want to play with you. Then the one right there is Slurpee. She'll be 2 in July, and then the one behind her is Patty. It's Marigold's baby. She's a little over 1 year old. Oh yeah, you're so vicious. Hi, Hannah. Yeah, don't come here, Little Moo. No, no, Little Moo. We don't want Little Moo to come here. Mary, look at her with the dog. She has to. When they do that, when they put their head down and they do that, they breathe out real hard like that, that's like an aggressive, like, get away from me.
Here comes John with the food.
Oh, good. Here comes John with the food. We can start the milking. I don't know where Bailey is tonight. I think she forgot. No, Bailey. Here, Bailey. I think Bailey forgot. I told her. Oh, there's the geese. They came back over. All right, let's get you in, Mary. You ready? I think my phone's a little, there we go, crooked. How was everybody's weekends? You guys do anything exciting? Anything, you just hang out? Mary, what's up? What's up, girl? Chase, you're a good boy. Hi, honey. Up there comes Joshua. All right, Bailey's sleeping. Maybe. All right, hang on, guys. I know you're looking at like a dirty wall. I was going to turn you around. She's after the food. This is her life. She lives for this.
Oh my. Oh come on.
She's dumping it out of her. Hey, you! Dog! You're not allowed in here. Come on. Come on, get out of here. Get.
He wants his food.
Oh, is that what he's after? I'm like,
Yeah.
why do you run in here in the first place? Sorry, guys, if I'm making you dizzy. It's not my intention. No, but I am also trying to help. All right, let's get started. Let me know if you guys have questions, especially if you're new. Normally, if you're new, you probably have a lot of questions about the milking process. We do traditional or manual milking. My mind like stopped there for a second. Can you pass me the stool that I use? Yeah, I don't know what happened to Bailey. She's just like not here. It's like we've got a bunch of people in here already, Bailey.
Watch out.
Oh, you're gonna spray her? So right now he's just spraying her with fly spray. I think I have that recipe in the description for you guys in case, you know, you have cows, goats, sheep. You wanna have, that's a natural fly spray. It works pretty decently. I wouldn't use it if you have a lot of cows, goats, or sheep because it could get expensive. But it's nice if you have just a few. So we have 4 right now. We've got, I already showed them, so you guys know. Yeah, it's very possible.
Why are you gonna just go just a wee little bit?
Yep. All right. Now the milking will commence. Right, Mary? She's eating. She's busy. John will be in a couple minutes. Possible her phone is not charged. Mine was not either, which is why I brought my power box, but it's not working. There it goes. Started working again. I brought my power box and attached it and did all of the things. All right, so Marigold is a 6-year-old. She's a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old. She's 6?
I don't know.
I think she's 6. Mom will correct me. And right now she's producing about 5 to 5.5. I'm going to go with 5 gallons on average a day right now. She's been producing a lot though, I think since the fresh grass. She's going to be 6 this July. Okay. So soon. And so I'm going to say she's producing 5 gallons on average a day. We milk twice a day, and that is 19 liters a day for anyone outside the U.S. So we get about half of that at each milking. So 2.5 gallons. She's going July 13th. I don't know. Mom has her birthday written down, I think, somewhere, possibly. What's going on, everybody? I see lots of people coming in. So make sure you guys double tap your screen, give the stream a like, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button up there. We stream the animal chores. We stream twice a week, Monday and Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then Mom and Dad do a live taking of questions on Wednesdays at 4:30 Central Standard Time.
Oh, Beth's here.
Oh, Bailey's here. Hello. Don't you guys love the say hi button? The only problem that I found with it, though, is that for me, it was letting me do it over and over and over and over again. Like, go away. July 16th. So Marigold's birthday is July 16th. I don't remember when Little Moo's is. I think it either just happened or it's about to happen. We don't keep that close to track anymore. we had a mini birthday party for him last year. It was sort of cute. And then Slurpee is July 7th, obviously. 7-Eleven for Slurpee. If you guys haven't figured out where her name comes from, then you either live in a place that doesn't have a 7-Eleven, or you just, I don't know. I lost track of time. No. Oh, July 13th is your anniversary. That's so cool. Okay, Little Moo's April 23rd. He will be 2. He's going to be 2 years old. He's getting so big so fast. When we got him, he was 9 months old. Yeah, he was 9 months old before Patty was born. He was here before Patty. Hello from South Africa. Hi. Don't you guys just love that? You can instantly be watching someone across the world from you in real time. That's crazy. I always find that so cool. How's it going? Yep. Marigold produces very thick, creamy, butterfat-rich milk. A part of the reason that it's so rich is her breed. The breeds make a big difference on how rich their milk is. Their feed has a big difference on how thick their milk is. You want them to have access to pasture. That definitely helps. Hello from Egypt. Hello. What age do you stop milking the cows? So far we've never had a cow get to the point where we would stop milking them. Marigold is our oldest. So she was our first and she is our oldest. So I don't know. I guess I don't know that we would go by a certain age. It would probably be determined by the health of the cow, and it would probably be that we would stop breeding them. So probably at whatever point we decide to stop breeding them would be the point that we would stop milking them, I guess. I know that as they get older, they can lose certain quarters. So like, for those of you who don't know, the cows have like 4 separate quarters. And they can just lose 1 quarter or 2 quarters, like just them, and they'll stop producing milk. And most farms or dairy farms would get rid of the cows at this point. A homestead, you don't really need to. They'll still produce enough milk that it would still be worthwhile to keep them on. But farms are all about getting as much production as they can. So I think that if like a quarter or 2 went out, we probably wouldn't stop milking. I think it would be more determined by her health and if she can still handle being bred. Do you use them for meat? I can't think of. Some of our cows are for meat. Marigold here is not. Marigold is strictly for dairy. She's also past the age where she would even be good for meat at this point. She could become ground beef, but, you know. Little Moo is our bull. He is for breeding, so he is also not for meat. Slurpee will be for meat, but we are going to breed her once. We were first going to turn her into a dairy cow, and then, you know, we decided not to. But we've already started the breeding process with her, so we're just going to breed her, let her have her baby, let her nurse the baby for a while. We'll milk her for a little, then we'll stop, fatten her up, you know. And then Patty is for meat, strictly for meat, as long as she doesn't get pregnant, which could happen because we only have 1 pasture. So if Little Moo does get her pregnant, we will have to let her have the baby first. Hopefully that does not happen. But let me know if you guys have questions. Happy to answer them. For anyone just jumping in, make sure you guys double tap your screen, like the stream. And if you're new, the subscribe button's up there somewhere. It's across the top somewhere. And then let me think. Some exciting stuff that's happening right now is planting season's in full swing. So we just put strawberries in. I don't know how good they are. They don't look super awesome. I'm not sure that they're alive. So we got them very, very cheap. Let's just say that. So we planted them. I have a video on planting them that I can share with you guys, you know, just to teach how to plant. So I have that. And then we have some potatoes over here in the field that I can show you guys. And then we also planted some more today. We've been planting tomatoes, eggplants, peppers, watermelons, cucumbers, loofah, beans, lots of beans. We're ready to do corn. I don't know. We have other things. Oh, yes, let's give away memberships. Let's see here. Oh boy, my phone's dark. Christian Palmer, Shady, Virginia, Captain Bob, and Jamil. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Looks like Christian also had a membership before. Is the corn GMO? I think all corn's considered GMO, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure all corn's considered GMO, at least in America. Hi, what's up? Do you have any bees in the beehive yet? Not yet. Joshua had put down a deposit in, what, February or March?
They are coming 2 weeks and 2 days.
Yeah,
Just a
May
little bit
1st.
over 2 weeks. Yep.
May 1st. May 1st, he picks them up. So he had put down a deposit a while ago, like at the beginning of the year.
2 months ago.
Like 2 months ago?
Yep.
For the bees. And then he goes and he picks them up May 1st. We're getting them from someone local, just to make it easy. Are you planning on getting more animals? Right now, our plan is, this is what's going on right now. We're hatching geese, which we have 2 hatched, and then another egg pipped today. We're hatching turkeys. We are going to hatch chickens. Either I'm going to give them to a broody hen, which is what I'm trying to do, so to minimize my workload. Or we're going to wait until the incubators are empty of the geese and then start hatching chicken eggs that way. Do you want to hatch more quail this year?
I don't know.
I need to hatch ducks. That's priority over chickens. Duck eggs are going to get first reign of the incubator, although we're not getting a ton of eggs right now, so I might need to like feed them something to help with egg production, or they're hiding the eggs, which is more likely the case.
They're not hiding eggs, they just seen a couple and you can't get them when they're in the cage.
And then our other plans that we don't know if this will happen this year, but we would like to have more dairy cows. So what we want to do is we want to switch to an all Dexter herd besides Marigold, which is why Slurpee will eventually become meat. So Marigold will be our only full-size cow. So our plan is we would like to purchase some heifer Dexters, not bred, because we have Little Moo. So why would we pay more for bred cows? So we want to purchase some unbred heifers and breed them and have them for dairy. So that is the current plan. We want to hatch lots more birds. And then probably at the end of the year, I'm thinking about, as long as I hatch enough chickens, I think I'm ready to kill all of my older hens. I probably shouldn't have said it like that, but I'm ready to cull all of my older hens, I think.
It's me zone.
Except for, there's going to be a few ones. Maria's not going to get culled because she's a good brooder, so she does have a purpose for me. And the roosters are staying because the roosters do a good job and they're older and they don't... Young roosters can be very territorial, whereas the older roosters are not, and I like the older roosters around. Besides, they do a good job, so why would I get rid of them?
Imagine milking a miniature cow.
Yeah, milking a miniature cow. It's probably like milking a goat, sort of.
Yeah.
Did you ever think of getting the corn from other sources so it's not GMO? Mom, I don't know. Can you get corn that's not GMO? I mean, you might be able to in other countries. I don't think that corn is non-GMO in the U.S. Maybe I need to be off the live. Yeah, it does seem to be the case. Every time I've won a membership to places, and I've probably won, oh man, what? I've won probably like 4 memberships. Every single time I was not on the live that I won, I got an email. That's how I found out. And then if I had seen the email soon enough, I could go on the live. But, you know. Can we see the baby geese? Maybe. They're not over here. They're over back at the house.
Hey,
I did not let the... What?
Bring one over.
What, to bring one of the baby geese over? I did not, Oh, that's so sweet. Hi, it's me. Europe. Corn can be non-GMO? Oh, okay. The seeds we plant are non-GMO. Okay. So yes, we plant non-GMO corn. I don't know. That just always confused me because for example, for a chicken feed to be non-GMO, it couldn't have corn in it. So, hi, little Moo. He's coming over to visit. He wants to say hi to everybody. What's up? Huh? Little Moo. He's busy.
I don't know if miniature cows are going to be easier.
He looks very good. He looks very mature. Right? You a very mature guy now? You're so big and handsome.
None of we hit anybody.
Yeah, he's going to have cute babies. Right? I don't know if you guys have ever seen Dexter babies. They are adorable. Like, they're just so tiny and cute, and you could hold them. I actually, they're like dog, like medium to large dog size, like in weight. I just heard one. That wasn't one over here. That was one of the girls. How's it going?
It's about done actually.
Patty
Nice.
Her big girl moo now.
Yeah, Patty got her big girl moo. So cows actually do have a voice change, which is interesting because they have like the baby cow moo and then they have their adult moo, and it just happens. It just
that might
changes.
have actually been hard.
Yeah, it sounds like her. Hi, Patty. Hi, honey. So Patty is Marigold's baby here, and then her dad was Angus. So she is definitely a different color than Mama. She's a black one, like a brown black color. Right, pretty girl. And before you ask, the nose ring is for her so she doesn't nurse. That's what that nose ring's for. I will see if we can see the baby geese. I don't know.
Well,
someone would have to bring.
John can take the milk back and bring them over.
You want to take the milk back and then bring the baby geese over?
Back here, or two.
Yeah, but he might be helping her.
Yeah, it's fine, John. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, I can go.
Yeah.
I'm just about done.
The cows are sort of like shedding their coats too. They've been shedding their winter coats for a while, but like they're seriously shedding now. Like it's been like slow, and now it's just like, get off of me. Yeah, so Jonathan will take the milk back and bring the baby geese. Bring both of them.
Okay, can do that.
Bring both the babies. Don't, just whatever you do when you bring them over here, let's keep them outside the fence because I want them to get in the pond.
Where I am, did you move them?
So yeah, both geese are about 2 weeks. Yeah, I think they're around 2 weeks old, both geese. So because we had like a gap in when we put in eggs, the geese like had eggs, took a break, laid more eggs. I've only gotten rid of 2 eggs out of the incubator, like that are too old to hatch now. So like we had like this 2-week gap between hatching. What does it pretty much means like the baby nurses the mama and gets the milk. Like what nursing normally means, I guess. The baby nurses.
She just about way to had it all, didn't she?
Yeah, it really is the best life. It is. I completely agree. I'm glitching. Am I glitching bad for everybody else or just Eli? Just so I can check. Because if I'm glitching bad for everybody else, I just want to make sure. What breeds of chickens do you have? Just black Australorp. I like to keep it a purebred flock if I can. It makes it easier for breeding. I like the black Australorps because they don't get taken by hawks. The way that their feather pattern looks, it looks like
you're glitching
crows.
Mom too.
Oh.
Or is it ravens? Well, you're just about done, right? Let me walk around. Can you get little Moo, Josh, so I can get out?
Yeah.
Let me walk out, guys.
Yeah.
Josh, can you come get him?
I need you to come open up the gate for me.
Hang on. For anyone that can hear me, other people are having problems, so give me a second. Come on, get out of here. Get out. Get here. Get.
Good job.
You gonna deal with him?
Yep.
Come on, can you come? Oh, no.
There we go. Got him?
Yep. Go. Come on.
Okay. Let me get out of here and see if I can walk around and maybe get us a better signal. It looks like my internet was bad. Let me know when it's better, guys. Okay, why don't you allow the baby to nurse? Because we want to milk the cow. Plus, she's like 13 months old. She does not need to nurse. And actually, if we let her nurse, she's going to cause sores on Marigold's udder and teats. It's actually not really the best for the mama to nurse them that old. So this is much better for the cow, for us, and the Patty doesn't need it. Why can't you put a nose ring on all the cows? Because why would we? They don't need them. Slurpy's not nursing Marigold. Slurpy's not Marigold's baby. Little Moo isn't Marigold's baby, so they don't nurse Marigold. I mean, they could, and sometimes it does happen where cows will nurse another cow that's not their mom. But hi, Shady! What's going on? My internet subscription ended now. I'll leave my phone. Oh, I know. I don't know what's going on. I used to use my phone internet for streaming all the time. Never was a problem until recently. So for live streaming on TikTok, we had to get like another router now. So because I always stream from the garden on TikTok. I don't stream over here. But it looks like that it's starting to do it on here too. I can walk over there. Yeah, for the geese. Yeah, why can't you put a nose ring on? They don't. I must have been glitching when I answered before. So they don't. There's no reason to. Slurpee and Little Moo are not Marigold's babies. They're not going to nurse her. Now, in some cases, it can happen where a cow will nurse another, or a bull will nurse a cow that's not their mom. But it doesn't happen often, and Little Moo and Slurpee are not nursing Marigold. We would know if they were nursing her because she wouldn't have as much milk. And she's very full when we come over to milk her. No one is nursing her. So that's why. I'm going to just walk over here so you guys can see the geese, so I'm a little bit closer to the house. And then if my internet starts to become a problem again, if I walk over here, I could turn on the connection to the house internet. So I don't know what's been going on. It's a phone service problem, apparently. I can show you guys the bunnies a while. Oh, yeah, we have bunnies, too. I don't think that we plan to expand on the bunnies unless they have babies, which is preferably what we would want them to do. We may get a couple more girls if we could get our hands on them for a decent price. I don't know. So, Buck could definitely use a couple more girls. Here they are. Hi! There's Dodo. We have this up here because it was hot today and we didn't want the sun. But it's cool now. I can take that off. The sun, right, Dodo? I think that she's pregnant. I keep saying that, but you know. Can everyone hear me okay now? I just want to make sure. I saw that you guys said video was good, but then the chat sort of slowed down again. So I just want to make sure that you guys are still able to hear me okay, see me okay, or see the bunnies okay, is what I should say. Yes, okay, awesome. Yeah, well, we've been putting them in like the tall grass and stuff. Yes, awesome. Hey, little green patch, what's up? How are you doing? Yes, I love the bunnies. Can you get a bunny?
Yep.
I want a bunny.
She didn't eat this stuff. I guess she didn't like it.
Yeah, I guess she didn't like it.
One thing she left.
Okay, here, let me turn this around for you guys. Woo! It's gonna fall over.
Show the little bunny.
Okay. Come here, baby.
Go to Uncle
Come here. Oh, yes, you're so pretty. There she is. Look at her. I love her so much. Okay, come here. She's much better with being held than Buck is. See? As long as you hold her up against you, she likes it. Yeah, you're a pretty girl. Hi. Well, we just finished milking the cow. Right now I'm showing you guys the bunnies. And then we had a request to see the baby geese. So Jonathan's going to get them and bring them out for a little outside time. They've actually been living in the outdoor brooder, but we moved them. We had them inside the house because Josh was in the middle of cleaning the brooder. So they needed it cleaned out again. They're messy. They're messy, messy birds. So we had to bring them in so he could clean it easier.
They're back out now.
Ah, you're behind. We divide them because we have a male and a female, and we're pretty sure she's pregnant, so they don't need to be together. Plus, the female bunnies will get territorial if you keep the male in with them, and they can end up killing the male if you leave them together. At least that's what we've read. So we're just gonna take precautions and only put them in when they need to breed. As if it's for short times, it's not a problem. Right, pretty girl? Right? So they're close enough to chatter but not hurt each other. Finally caught you on one of your lives. Yes. Yeah, we have a live streaming schedule. What I should do for you guys is I should add our live streaming schedule to our About Us page. But we do the vertical streams with the animals Monday and Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then on Wednesday, Mom and Dad do like just a question live Q&A time at 4:30 Central Standard Time. Let's see here. Are you gonna... I'm not understanding. Left. Do you understand that?
Nope.
Can you reword that one for me? Sorry, it might be obvious. Sometimes my stuff goes right over my head, even though it shouldn't. Right, pretty baby? Right? Look at that face. What's the... Oh, the tree house. That's the boys' tree house. Yeah. That's pretty cool, isn't it? It was one of the first buildings that was here before that, after the house. Okay, all right. You're going in.
And this is the boy, the little teddy bear.
Yeah, he's much smaller than the female. I don't know. Have any ideas?
On what?
What kind of rabbit it is? Oh no, Dan! You can't be late. I have no idea on the breeds of the rabbits.
We got them for
Feel
free,
free.
so.
Yeah, I mean, they needed a home. What are you gonna do? Besides, we have uses for them. Besides, you're so sweet. Look at him. He's adorable. Look at his little nose. So cute.
Oh.
Don't they bite you? They've never bit me. Dodo has bit Joshua a couple times.
No, she's licking and then she nips.
Yeah, it's not even really biting.
She's like tasting
They
people.
don't bite, really, no. They do scratch. They scratch hard.
They have little claws.
Are you gonna release the geese? Yeah, we'll release them over with their parents once they're old enough to handle their parents. So probably once they're like teenage years, that's when we'll put them over there, like older teenager geese. That's when we'll move them over. But for now, they'll stay over here with us where we can take close care of them. They will get like a kiddie pool and stuff so that they can do a little swimming. You should build a bridge over that stream.
You mean the creek?
The creek, yeah, we have, hang on, let me show you guys. We had to take it out before it flooded. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, when it flooded. We had to take it out because it would have gotten washed out, but here it is.
And we're in the middle of fixing
They're
it right
fixing
now.
some of the boards because some of the boards came off. So they're in the process of fixing it.
We have to stop
We've had this here for a while though. It works, but we have to take it out when it floods or else it'll get washed all the way down back to the property, way back there. And then we have to carry it all the way back up. So it's just easier to take it out. So that's why we had it out that day when we went milking when it was flooding. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? John should be bringing the geese. You want to go check on that? I'll sit with the bunnies. I like the bunnies. Yeah, John should be getting them. I'm waiting for them. They're inside the house right now. Like I said, we had them in the outdoor brooder. And then we had them inside, and then we just moved them out when they were like a week and a half old. Sometimes I like to keep birds inside when they're really, really young. And now they needed their house cleaned again. They're very messy. And so it was just easier to bring them back inside to clean their house, so they're inside right now. They're residing in the bathtub. They're bathtub residing. Oh, she is eating that grass. Joshua said she wasn't going to eat that grass. Look at her. What? Oh, their enclosure. So they have, it's pretty much just like a box. And it has a lid on the top. I mean, it looks like that sort of, except it has a bottom and sides. And it's up off the ground to keep them safe. And then we just do pine shavings. They have a water and a feeder. And then as they get older, we'll give them a kiddie pool. So that they're not, so that they can do a little swimming because they are waterfowl. So they do prefer to have, at the very least, your waterfowl should have a bucket of water so that they can clean out like their nostrils and stuff. So, well, over at the cows, pretty much never, because they spend the night in that one in the cage, but really we just keep adding mulch to that, and we don't really it's like deep litter almost. For the babies, we probably have to clean out under their water every day or multiple times a day, because they do the thing that ducks do and they splash the water out. Probably every few days to once a week though, on a full clean out. Depends on how many geese there are. The more geese there are, the more often. Right now it's just 2. But I'm also trying to, Joshua needs to put the divider in the brooder, and because I want to put a broody hen on the one side so that we try and give her some eggs. So, and I don't want to put her with the baby geese because she'll just be mean to them. Broody hens are mean. Very, very mean little creatures. Even the good broody hens are mean. Yeah, geese are so messy. If you guys have had ducks, think 3 times the mess of ducks because they're about 3 times the size. So ducks are messy, geese are messy. You guys thought that chickens and stuff were messy. They are not. Up, here comes Joshua with the geese. He's got both of them. Here they come. They're so cute though. They look just like their parents and they're adorable and they love each other so much. They're actually really good friends, the 2 that we have right now. I'm getting male and female like vibes from them, the way that they act with each other. Would you be able to travel to where they are launching the SpaceX rocket to go live streaming? To go live? Oh, showing them go off like earlier this morning. Where is that? I'm sorry. I know about the rockets. I know about the rockets, but I don't know where they're going off from. Oh, you want to see how messy they are? Well, he already cleaned the house. Here, put them over here. Put them on the ground. They're so cute. Look at them. Aren't they adorable? Yes, you're so cute. Here, let me take my phone off the tripod. Hang on, it's going to be a little bumpy. Whoops. I almost dropped it on the baby. Aw, look. See, aren't they so cute? Why are you laying down like that? What are they doing?
So
that is so weird. What are they doing? They're just like laying down in the middle.
Maybe they like the grass, the feel of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Baby geese have always enjoyed the outside. We've let our last batch of baby geese outside a lot when they were babies. They just enjoy it. I think they like the grass.
Put them in the grass. Maybe they like the...
They might want to eat grass.
Yeah.
Don't put them in anything too tall with the snakes.
Hey, right here.
We have a lot of tall stuff back here. I want to be careful because you can have snakes in there. And we're in a bad area for snakes. Yeah, they like to eat the grass. They're very good foragers, the geese. And look at them, they're so fuzzy. Adult geese feathers are so soft. If you guys have never touched an adult goose, so soft. Yes, oh, see, look, they love each other. They're good friends. It's going to be weird now because they're going to be by themselves for a while because now that we're getting more. Van Horn in Texas. I'm not familiar. Mom's going to have to look that one up. Van Horn? I've never heard of Van Horn. Is that in Texas? Texas is a big state. Texas is a huge state. Yeah, I mean, we're around, like, you name any cities around the Dallas area, I'm going to know where that is. I'm not familiar with Van Horn, actually. I should let them sleep with me. No, thank you. They are gross and messy little creatures. I will hold them. And I will pet them, but I will not let them sleep with me. Yeah, I know she's eating it. I was just showing
on her
her.
hind legs.
I know, it's cute.
She's a little chubby.
Not letting the geese sleep with me. They're very cute, but no. So one thing for water, if you guys are thinking about getting waterfowl this year, ducks or geese, and you've had like chickens and stuff before, one thing that you want to keep in mind is that their legs are much more sensitive than chickens. Don't ever pick them up by their legs. Like you can pick chickens up by their legs, and it's perfectly acceptable. It's humane. But don't ever do it with waterfowl. You can easily break their legs. And like I said, ideally you want to at least have a bucket of water for them. But the best would be like a creek or a pond. But they will be very happy with just a kiddie pool as long as you keep it clean. A bucket is like, that's what they need, to survive. So, like, it's not inhumane for them to just have a bucket, but they would enjoy a kiddie pool much more. Because at least that way they can get in. You're also going to have much better success breeding waterfowl if they have like a kiddie pool or some water to get into.
They want to get their feathers wet.
Yeah, they want to get their feathers wet. Besides, they do a lot of their breeding in water. So that's important because of their sensitive legs. Right? You're so cute. Look at you. You're so cute. They're just sweet. They're so sweet. Right now, they're not too loud, but they will be loud when they're old. It's in West Texas. Okay, we're 8 hours. Ooh, you can drive 8 hours and still be in Texas. That's a drive. That's a drive. Yeah, I don't think we would be able to make it up there anytime soon.
What?
Van Horn. It's 8 hours.
Above us? Oh, it's pretty
Van
far.
Horn is 8. No, it's west.
Oh, west. I thought you said.
No, north. No, we're not even that far from the. We're not that far from the Oklahoma
wait,
border.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were talking.
How big of a bucket? I would say at least 2 gallon is what I would go for, with geese. Pretty much it needs to be deep enough that they can get their heads into, because they need to be able to clean out like their sinuses and stuff with the water. It's just
buy a $5 kiddie pool.
Well, some people don't have the space for a kiddie pool.
Oh.
So yeah, you need a bucket that they can at least get their heads into. You have a spider on you. Kill it. Yeah, they need to be able to dip their heads into it. So, can you kill it, please?
I did.
So it doesn't crawl on me. I don't want it.
I got it.
Yeah, really that's all that they need to survive, but they will definitely enjoy a kiddie pool much more. Oh, don't do that. You scared them.
Bring him over to the grass.
Oh, you're so cute. You want to lay on me? There you go.
Everyone's angry that you took his brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here. There.
And then I got like, yeah, would you guys like some grass? Here. There, look at that.
You want to see their parents? Oh, I should have showed you when we were over at the cows. That's where they are. I could quickly walk back over there in a couple minutes. You should see how an older goose reacts to seeing itself in the mirror. It's hysterical. Oh, is there videos on that? That sounds funny. Oh, hi. Oh, they're both on me. They're both on me. They just climbed up on me. That's so sweet. This is how you want, by the way, your geese to act around you. You do not want them to be scared of you. This is going to make for very non-aggressive geese right here, that they do this. Oh, you're getting baby chickens. That's so exciting. What breed? Look at this. They're so sweet. They just like climbed up. They're like, we want to snuggle now. Thank you. Thank you for visiting. You want to go now? Go ahead. Do you want to go yet? You want to go? No? That's so sweet. Oh, you want to see them swim? Do we have the pool still out?
Yes, we do.
Oh, well, I have a pool out. We have a pool. Well, dog pool. We have a dog pool out right now. Here, I can take one.
All right, then.
Yeah, so when you guys pick up waterfowl, you're going to pick them up like this.
By that waist area.
By like,
right
yeah, well, yeah, sort of like below their wings.
Chest area.
You just want to get your hands around them. When you have adult waterfowl, you'll need 2 hands. But that's how you're going to carry them. This is the best way to carry them.
Well, it depends on
Lots of breeds. All right, awesome. I love that. I love a good mixed flock. Yeah, you can see them swim. They love swimming. It's their favorite thing.
The one dives. Already.
Yeah, the one dives already. It's sort of cute. Phone died. Had to plug it in. You're good. We're taking the baby geese to swim. We have a dog pool out. I'm going to warn you, the water's like murky and dirty, but the dogs have been in it. But guys, the geese make the water dirty and messy in like 30 seconds anyway. So the dogs have been in the pool. It was hot today, so we got it out for them. It's a dog pool. We let the baby bird swim in it too. There you guys go. There they go. Look at this. It's so cute. I love this. This is so fun. This is the favorite part about waterfowl right here. The baby swimming. Roxy, you want to get it? Roxy was in here with them. She was laying in here with them. It was the cutest thing. Oh, you had a baby goosey you raised due to the other geese wanting nothing to do with it. That's so sad. That's so sad. Look at them. They're enjoying their good old time in the pool. We have chickens? Yeah, we have black Australorps. They're all over there. They're staying away from me. I haven't given them treats in a while. And we have turkeys. There's a turkey. We're actually hatching turkeys right now. And then another thing with baby birds, guys, when you take your baby waterfowl swimming first, normally I don't do it for at least like the first like 4 or 5 days of their life. I wouldn't let them go swimming, let them get adjusted, you know, especially if they're male-in baby birds. You want to definitely give it a good while until they're adjusted. And then normally I take them swimming like after like the first week. And then you need to supervise, obviously, and then give them maybe an area that they can get to where they can stand up. And then you want to dry them off after swimming because their mama would have put her oils on them, which would have stopped them from getting wet when they swim with, if they would have had a mama. So you guys, when they're done swimming, make sure you dry them off completely. Yeah, we're a family of 12. I'm the oldest child. So we're a family of 12, 10 kids. How old are they? They are about 2 weeks. They're a little over 2 weeks, I think. And then we have another one that's pipped. So they're going to be raised together, and the other ones are going to have to be raised separate from them, I guess, because they're too old now to put new babies with. Will they stay friends as they grow older, or will they grow separate? I guess that depends. If they're both males, it's unlikely that they'll be close. They may live together still, but it would be unlikely that they would be close friends, especially if there's competition for breeding. If it's a male and a female, it's likely that they would stay close and they would be mates. Because normally it is one, like a male goose can have multiple females, but normally they will pair specifically with one for a year. Is it for a year? For a season? For what? For a breeding season?
I think it was a season.
I think it's for the year, the breeding season. They'll pair specifically closely with one.
He just ate a piece of grass off.
So if it's a male and a female, it's likely. If it's two females, I don't know. I guess it depends. I'm feeling male and female from them. The way that they act, they are extremely close. So the babies swim up to me when I take them. They are so cute. I love them so much. Yeah, see, so we have this pool. It's sort of slightly angled. So, like, over there, they can't touch the bottom, and over here, they can stand. So that's sort of what you want when you take your baby waterfowl swimming, is you want to give them a place where they can stand up so that they don't get too tired. I'm also from a family 12 without count. Okay, so there's 12 kids. Well, we have one that's pipped, and when I was turning the other eggs this morning, it was moving around and chirping at me. I could hear it. Hi! Hi there! And, let me think. So far I've gotten rid of 2 eggs. So 2 eggs did not make it. They were over. I'm getting rid of anything that's 35 days old or older. I'm not letting anything go past 35 days with the geese. So, he already is gobbling. You can hear back there.
They might not be able.
Here, push him over. Can you come around him and push him over here with me? He's over there puffing up. Look. There he is. No, it's fine. He's fine over there. He's not going to do it now. Sorry, the phone's shaking. I had to zoom in. That's funny. He's hilarious. He is the most hilarious. Look, we've had other male turkeys, and he is hilarious. He is way louder, way more active than any other male turkey we've had. Let's not watch that over there. Oh, I don't think so. I think that I have, like, what would be considered basic knowledge, okay? Not that kind of knowledge. Oh, why are you taking them?
They dive in the deep end here.
Oh, they just got me wet.
They're actually swimming now.
Oh, he didn't like that you did that to him. Look, you made him sad.
He made it.
How old do the goose have to be until they can fly? Pretty much when they get their flight feathers in. I don't know how old that is. I'm trying to think. I don't remember. I don't know, because normally, like, I just watch for the flight feathers to come in and then I clip them. So our geese cannot fly because I do not let them fly. I clip their wings. And then if you do clip their wings, though, and you do, like, the feather clipping, which is, like, the painless method, you got to do that every year after they molt. Why do they sell? Why do they sell my baby to who? Why do they sell? I'm trying to think. What are you asking there? Okay, 70 days on the flight feathers. Yeah, I just sort of watch them because they'll still be living over here when that happens. So we're keeping a close eye on them. And then as soon as their flight feathers come in, I'll go ahead and clip them so they won't fly. They won't. I won't let them fly. We have some ducks that can fly. I never clip their feathers. They don't leave, though, so I'm not overly worried about it. I do worry about the geese leaving, though. The geese are a much more expensive bird that would be much harder to lose. So the ducks, we already lose them whether I clip their feathers or not. Something takes them. Okay, so 70 days on the flight feathers, and if you don't want them to be able to fly, you're gonna want to clip them. Now, as a baby, like as a very young baby, like within the first few days, you can clip, there's like a joint. I don't know if he's gonna let me show you. There's a joint, right? See where that was bending right there? Now, you can clip that as a baby. I've never done it. It is going to be painful for them, but not overly painful, especially if you do it really, really young, and it is humane to do. I've never done it because I've always been worried that I'm going to injure them, but you can do that and you'll never have to clip them again. They'll never be able to fly. Oh, they're so sweet. Who doesn't love pretty baby waterfowl? They're so cute. Oh, I clip their wings that they can't fly. I don't want them to fly because they would. We have a 5-foot fence over at the cows, which is where they'll live as adults, and they can fly over that. They can like fly like birds, like wild birds can fly, just like our ducks. We have some ducks that can fly like that. Most of our ducks cannot. It's only like 2 or 3 that can fly like that, and they don't ever go anywhere, so I'm not worried about it. The geese, though, they would be able to fully fly. Oh, look at them. They're having so much fun. Someone takes lots of pictures of her ducks in buckets, swimming in buckets. So cute. It's adorable. I can't get enough of them. It's like, what other purpose? She's like, it's the main purpose of ducks. Taking pictures of them in buckets. If I put the baby geese with a mom, yeah, definitely not gonna do that. If you don't, it's different. Like, okay, if a mama is broody and she hatches them, she will most likely she'll take care of them. I have had some cases where mama rejected the babies, but like she didn't do anything to them. She just left them, and then I had to take care of them. Like she didn't hurt them. But if you take the baby geese and you go put them with the other geese, the adult geese are going to bully them and hurt them because they're so small. So they're not going to just accept them into the flock. The only way that an adult would take care of the babies is if the adult was broody prior, and not the males, the females. Same with chickens. You don't put baby. That's why you don't put baby chickens with adult chickens, because the adult chickens will bully the baby chickens. So same with ducks and geese. Same thing happens. Oh man, they're just cute. I could literally sit and watch this all day. Them in the pool. We do, you can put them in you can also put them in like your bathtub too and fill up your bathtub for them. If you don't have like a pool or anything to put them in. A kiddie pool or a dog pool or whatever. What do I mean? Avoid the, I mean like you can't, like you can't put baby birds with adult birds, or else the adult birds are going to bully them. The only time that you can do that is if it was a broody hen, sat on eggs, hatched them, or you gave her babies, and took away the eggs and she thinks she hatched them. Then she will raise them and take care of them. Otherwise, they're just going to bully them. And you don't want that. Definitely not. Right? You're so cute. Look at you. Look, I'm surprised he's letting me put the phone this close to him. Look at their cute faces. Yeah, so we might have another baby goose. I'm going to say probably like tomorrow morning. It's probably going to hatch overnight again. All of them have hatched overnight so far. I haven't caught one hatching. I've caught them. They're pipped, but I could not catch them hatching. They hatched overnight. You guys all hatch overnight. Not cool. It's not cool, man. I wanted to see it. Oh, look at this. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to head out for the night. Get the baby geese back home. Dry them off. Hey. Hello? I think it's time to get them out and dry them off. Time to go be done for the night. I hope you all have a great week. We'll be back. Well, Mom, I think Mom and me are going to live stream this Wednesday. Maybe. I don't know. I think that's how we're going to do it. So, see you all Wednesday, 4:30 Central Standard Time. And then again Friday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
The geese say good night, too.